Praise God, here I am again. I'm really, how can I say it? I guess it's my Native American side. I've always had a side that I couldn't understand. I couldn't understand it really until I saw my great-grandmother. But I knew my grandmother was Native American, but when I seen my great-grandmother, man, she was Cherokee. And I seen her, and I saw the sadness on her face in that picture. And I said, boy, I wonder if I could have talked to great-grandmama, which would she have told me about her life? Because there was a sadness. She didn't smile. And if she was smiling, it was a feigned smile, a put-on smile, because her life must have not been happy as being a Native American, especially here in America, because a lot of the Native Americans, oh my goodness, man, they got really messed up. And because this was their land. I don't care. I don't get the president, vice president, attorney general. You understand? Listen, this land ain't even your land. Don't you understand? That's why you got so much having so much problems with it, because it's not your land. It's a stolen land. You stole it. You stole it from my ancestors. And you think God gonna just say, oh, well, ha ha. Oh, they're nice people. They're the best people in the world because look how they look and ha ha. Well, I'll let that slide. You ain't gonna let that slide. You are gonna be judged by that as well. All your trillions and millions and stuff, and you plundered and exploited the native woman and all that stuff, you got to pay for that. You think you're gonna get away with that? Well, I sit, Babylon, I sit and I can't be conquered. But God's going to conquer you. But, hey, I ain't mad at you because, hey, you're a citizen of this earth. I can't hate you. I don't like you. Especially being Native American, I don't like you. No, I don't like you. But I got to go along with it because you are part of this, and God is even holding the reins of you. I'm not on my own. He's holding my reins. I can't say just a lot of stuff because he doesn't want me to say a lot. He wants me to go along with his spirit and say what I'm supposed to say. He wants, and he's doing the same with you because you are our adversary and our enemy, but you are not your own. You're not your own. You think you're your own, and that's what makes you insane, And like I said, you will pay. And then on the other side, then my grandfather was African on my dad's side. And my grandmother on my dad's side, well, that's strictly, they were Native American. She's Native American. On my mama's side, well, it really goes into a deep type of thing, then. Really does. Because my mama, my great-granddaddy, man, wow. My great-granddaddy was something else. Charlie Moore. I don't know, I wish I knew his whole name, but all the people are gone now, man. All the people are gone that knew all of that. We didn't, see, when we're coming up as kids, as children, we couldn't get in grown folks' conversations. We couldn't learn. And then I think the problem was when we started to come up out of slavery, that the stuff that they had went through, they didn't want us to even know about it. It was so bad. They didn't tell us. Now, maybe some families did. And that would have made us more, I think that would have made us a bit more, being more not ashamed of who we were, you know, because a lot of times, a lot of us grow up and we really are ashamed of who we are because of what the education system shows us to be, what the media shows us to be, what all this stuff, even the evangelistic world shows us what, you know, and it makes us hate ourselves. And I think we got a hatred of ourselves, and that's bad. And you know, and then you come along, you scholars, you read the word. I guess you read the word to give us hope. But you come along and you teach from this book, which you can use this book here to enslave people, which you did. You used the scriptures in here to enslave us because we were supposed to be like children. We were supposed to be, like children of a lesser God. Wow, that's who we were known as, children of a lesser God. Well, what, savages? You know, they be swinging from trees and out there half naked and all that stuff. But hey, didn't Adam and Eve wear loincloths? You know, Adam and Eve wore loincloths. They didn't come dressed in Western attire. They didn't dress in Western attire. They wore loincloths. And they did, you know, and when you come right down to it, the lies you tell are really terrible. You say that, well, we're cursed because Ham was cursed, and if Ham was cursed, then it had to be black people that was cursed. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. And all that stuff that you talk about that's in the Bible that makes us second class or third class or no class, it's not in there. And I will challenge your scholars to find some BS like that in there. I challenge you to find it. Must be kidding. It wasn't in there. It's not in there. It ain't in this Bible nowhere about nobody being superior than anybody else. White, black, brown, yellow, or orange. You understand? It's not in here. It's not in this book. But y'all found it. Y'all found it. And every once in a while, one of you ignorant folks gonna mouth something in the scriptures that don't even make no sense, but it makes sense to you because it's been taught to you and that we have listened to it before, but we ain't listening to it no damn more. Must be kidding. We done read this now. We know the reason you didn't want us to read in slavery. It wasn't about anything else you wrote, but it was about this book, man, and I'm glad God gave me to read it. He gave me to read this one. And that's all I can say. I can say about that. But let me tell you something. There are things in here. And if you keep messing around talking about we 3/5 of a person and this and that stuff, there are things in this Bible to relegate your ancestry to a lower station or a lower level than us. But see, we didn't do that. We didn't do that to you. We accepted y'all. We accepted you well. We accepted you over here in Plymouth Rock. We accepted you over in Africa, over in Timbuktu. Timbuktu taught Europe. I got a book around here somewhere which was written by a Caucasian minister, and he says that nothing good. He said it. He said nothing good came out of Europe. He said it. When I find the book, I'll let you know what it is. But he said that. But you done miseducated these people, threw them on a police force, and all you got now out there is a bunch of insane centurions insane neo-centurions that got a one-track mind. Got a one-track mind, man. One-track mind. They don't know. They uneducated, and they probably don't even, maybe they don't want to know the truth. You know, because some of y'all are in them cliques, those clans and stuff, and y'all, you know, y'all got your own set thing on, but this planet is different. That's why this planet is fighting you so hard now, because just like I'm saying, this here is coming to an end. It's coming to an end. Your days are numbered. Your days are numbered. Your days are numbered. That's right. And Chendele Mokumboba. Sanjile Mohanja Mahala Masako. Like I said, there's some scriptures in here, baby, that'll knock your socks off when you're talking about who's superior, who ain't, and this and that, and so this, and so that. You know? Because basically, I really believe that if we hadn't came along, God might have given us. Now, this is going to hurt you, I think. God might have given us to be in your midst, to keep you from destroying your destructive selves. That's right. He might have done that because y'all are very, very, very destructive. You tear up stuff. You've hurt the earth. You poured this stuff in the ocean. The ocean's what? The earth is 2/3 of water. I guess God said, I give you 1/3 of land, and y'all ain't gonna be able to mess with the water. It's too tough. You done messed up 2/3 of the water. Now we drinking water that comes. we can't drink from the water no more. Because you done tested every kind of thing you could name in those waters. The animals that live in there, the sea life that lives in there, is probably harm you now in some places where if radiation. God said, those who destroy the earth, he said they will be destroyed. The Native American said the same thing. You take a tree up, you plant one. Y'all take 500,000 trees up and you plant one. You are wasteful. This civilization is wasteful. Waste food, enough food to go into the, like Dr. King said, the hungry bellies of people in the third world countries. But now some of the countries are beginning to see that they can't rely on here anymore because this one is in bad shape itself. You don't know how to pick leaders. You don't know how to pick leaders. And if you do, you do pick one that's going to be good, well, I guess you keep them under wraps. But hey, listen, like I say, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. You ain't got to worry about me messing with you. I ain't going to mess with you. I'm just going to tell you like it is. Tell you just like it, T-I-S is. Because Jesus is coming. I want to be ready for him. Because I'm about tired of y'all. I'm about tired of y'all, man. 70-something years. Hey, I want to be ready for him. Because the times are changing. Bob Dylan wrote that song, man, back in the 60s, I think. The times are changing. That's right. The times are a-changing. Sam Cooke, he did what? A change is going to come. Right. I think Buddy Miles did something about change. Change. And That's what's going on. So, like I said, I won't tell you them scriptures today. But you keep messing around throwing that old false Bible stuff out about making my people look like they the scourge of the earth. You keep throwing them out there and see if I won't hit you with some powerful stuff here. You'll think you got hit with them 7 thunders. That's right. You'll think, and God didn't even want John the Revelator to write them down. But you'll think you got hit with them 7 thunders. I got some scriptures in there. You keep messing around with my people, okay? I got some scriptures for you. And they come from the book that you tried to enslave us with. Not from no other book.